The world is calling. The tour of Champagne Road has been awaiting my arrival today, and here we are. And we are gonna fucking game. I'm so jolly today. I am sitting in a very bad position for gaming right now. I'm probably gonna fail this next jump because of it. Oh, next jump. Next jump. Well, not this one, obviously, but the one after this I'm gonna fail. Ready? Time for a fail. One. Yeah! I knew it. I have brain. Alright. What's it sound like? I like cream. Super Emil, did I?
Ice cream.
Hvad siger du?
Ice cream.
Okay, Emil.
Hvad så? Har du en kald?
You gotta do the ideal turn. What's the ideal turn? Somebody asked. Well, it's the good one. Alright, I won't fail this time. This time we get to floor 5. This is the run. I can smell it. You ready? This is the one.
Oliver, gider du ikke at støvsuge gangen herude, inden I tager afsted?
Okay.
Ja.
That's what I love to call timing. Asking me, why do you even want me to do that? That's pointless. Do it yourself at some point, man. You're too lazy to do it alone? You know, one day me, my brother, my sister won't be here anymore. You're gonna have to do it all by yourself again. Why not just do it just this once? I literally started streaming. God damn, this is what I'm talking about, man. I'm always afraid to start streaming and just do anything that is that I want to do. That I know is that if I were to do it for a long enough amount of time, which is, you know, usually like 2 hours, especially when it comes to playing this, and especially this tower, I would like to at least have 5 hours just there for me, in case I get to the net. At this point, I believe I could. Now we're doing runs where I might be able to get to the net. Well, what I want more right now is to gain consistency at 3 or 4. Once that happens, we will have net runs at some point, I believe. That is the current condition. But then I literally start streaming, and I know I only have 2 hours because I have to be with my fathers for the new year. Be with my fathers, wow. Be with my father for the new year. And we're driving in around 2 hours, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get a quick stream in. I don't imagine I'm gonna get to the net, so let's see if I can just get some consistency or something from these 2 hours. Sure, let's do that. Then this lazy ass motherfucker comes in and says, hey, yo, motherfucker, vacuum this part of the house. And it's like, okay, sure, I can do that, but I just started streaming. And it's like, this always happens. Like, whenever I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start streaming now, or I'm gonna play this game now, and I want to do these things when I don't have anything left that I know I have to do for the day. Or at least that's the ideal. Sometimes it doesn't happen, but on ideal days like today, because I didn't have anything to do today, that's why I'm here early. Other than packing for the trip and being with my father, to pack for that. That's the only thing I had to do. But after doing that, I was like, okay, let's fucking game. No! Immediately, like, not even like a minute in from my stream, and this motherfucker comes in and says, hey, you're vacuum. I was like, bro! Like, I know I can't say no to him either, and it's annoying. He ain't even my father. He just comes in and says, hey, it's vacuum. Motherfucker, suck my dick. I know I sound like a spoiled brat, but it's like, come on, this happens all the time. I just want one point where I don't have to be like leaving the shit I want to do. I don't want to leave it all the time because this shit happens. I would have had longer and more streams if I wasn't constantly having this fear that I can't even do the things I want because some house things have to be done. Me and this guy are always here at the same time. Don't do it straight ahead, that's pretty dangerous. Why don't I even have in this play as long? Wait, how has he lost health? What happened? Was he just like walking around like Hillberg or some shit? There we go, that's fine. Bam. Here we are, floor 2. Alright, nice. Nice, nice, very nice. Alright. I'm getting consistent at this jump and I love that. Whoa, holy shit. Getting consistent at this jump is like winning the lottery, this one, you know? So fucking magnificent. It's like, hello, are you God? Yes, yes, I am. Yes, yes. Believe in my power. Could you teach me the way? There is no way. Only God. It's hard to get the right position here. You know, I'm just gonna deal with that. It's fine. You ready? I'm gonna fall because I just compromised on my strat. No, I didn't. But why am I just getting the right position down for that? Alright. Final jump. Imagine if I actually did get to the net. Oh my god, that would be kind of funny. There we go. Long jump. Oh, good. I'll probably fail this, but let's see. No, I made it. Nice, 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 nice. There we go. No, I turned in too early. No, too late, I mean. Dang it. That was good though, I got there very quickly, that's nice. Alright. No, I guess I'll just do the vacuuming and then I'll just like, keep the stream going instead of ending it. He only told me to vacuum anyway, so quick. I did think that might have been a bit too high up, but I remembered that I had done it from that angle before, and I was like, I can do it. It's probably the safest way. Nah. Well, maybe my position was wrong. Like not in terms of my height, but in terms of my like how close I was to the edge. Maybe I wasn't far enough to the edge, and I would have failed anyway. I got in there. Alright. I'll still and then I'll go back now. Whoa, my mouse did not move right there, Jesus. That's good. You see, that jump is just inconsistent, man. I don't see how it's my fault. I'm gonna do another run because that was undeserved. I always try and make it my fault when I fail a jump so that I can be like, okay, there's something I can improve on, but I don't see how it's like that this time around. Maybe maybe I did turn a bit too far in or something. Sure, but why? Even if I did that, sure, I can understand why I wouldn't enter that little hole, but why didn't I like get into climbing animation? Was I also too far for that even to happen? Is the jump just that precise? Maybe. Maybe. Whoa. This position doesn't feel right, but we'll see. We'll see. Ah, nice. Maybe it was, or I just got lucky. I would say with how consistent I've gotten at 2, 3 is honestly harder now. 2 is still tough, yeah, don't get me wrong. Like we have the final jump and then we have this next jump. The wedge trap is still difficult because I still haven't gotten completely over my fear of how to do the jump properly because it just feels so awkward the way. Because I know my strat is consistent, but doing it is just, it's just such an awkward strat. But if I can get over that when I do the jump, I'm gonna make it. So let's see if I can do that this time. I did. Nice. Whoa! Oh, that was perfect positioning. Nice. Good. Damn, I'm doing well on 2. Holy shit. I didn't get enough height. God dang it. Time for vacuuming. Okay, one thing I should add. I should make a list of things I need to add to my streams to make them better. I think one should be like just a little like a be back soon. Yeah, I should just add that. I need a be back soon screen, but I need more than just a be back soon. That's kind of boring, you know. Want to maybe like some, I don't know, some stupid meme audio or video to play. But I'm assuming my audience is some baby who can't just keep the stream on for like 15 minutes while I'm doing something else. Oh, I just realized I didn't change the name of the stream. There we go. Just another stream, nothing to see here. Yeah, just keep the name like that. Just a normal stream, nothing to see here. The thing is, I'm such a fucking clickbaiter, Jesus. I'm not lying, but I still am, because that sentence is phrased as if there is something here. I am so disgusting. I'm gonna go vacuum. Suck my balls. At this point, the real Roblox 2 is actually the final jump, which is nice that we only have one left, but I still won't consider the wedge wrap to be consistent until I've gotten over that fear. Because that fear makes me not do the jump ideally all the time, which sucks, obviously. Hello, my dude. I'm gonna turn in this player on. Shitching you. No, invisible. Yeah, make me invisible. How's this gonna work out? How did I end up falling off? Alright, I'm in shift lock. I need to move to like here. Impossible. Impossible. Bloody possible. There we go. Well, I completely forgot I was in shift lock. My mouse got stuck again, like the wire, and I moved it, but I forgot I was in shift lock. God dang it. Imagine that happening on like a final jump or some shit. Oh god. Well, for the final jump, I'm actually not in shift lock. So there's that. I am not trusting that. Much better. Much better. That was absolutely bullshit. I literally landed on it. What's happening? Skal du? Mm. Mouse is stuck. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why is my mouse always stuck when I'm on that fucking ladder? Not a ladder, but a truss. Alright, move my mouse around. There we go. The wire shouldn't get stuck now. Actually, yes, it's okay. Move it like that. There we go. Now it shouldn't get stuck. That should be fine. I just did that jump like that. I'm funny. My character didn't move. Why? And I even moved in again to land on the truss, and that didn't happen. God dang it. Oh well, I'm getting to the end a lot of too, so that's a win. That didn't happen yesterday. And I've only been streaming for 27 minutes. Jesus Christ. I believe in the run. I believe in the 4 run for today. I believe in it. It's gonna happen. Maybe that's a stretch. Even though I'm pretty good at the hard part of 3, I'm not consistent, and considering it takes a while to get up there, that's a decently sized deal, so to speak. But I have gotten past the hard part 4 times, unfortunately. I failed some easy parts on the second half of 3, which is easy. Which sucks. I could have had a total of 4 runs to 4, but instead I only had 2. Let's say I just failed one of them, I would have had 3, which is still 1 more than now. And my runs to 4 have been very disappointing. So yeah. Failed the same jump twice, and it's literally the second jump. And that's a lie, it's the 3rd jump, I think. Who cares? Second, 3rd jump, there's like 50 on that floor. And a good chunk of them are baddies. Yeah, baddies. Damn, got to 2 already again, nice. I've been getting lucky with those weird raps at the end of 1. It's nice. Because those are the biggest problems of the floor, no doubt. And I ended up landing a bit too far to the side of that 1 start, which meant that I didn't land. I would have landed if I wasn't, which sucks. Right, just rap further next time. Just rap further. Don't wallow in. That's so sad. It's not my fault. I'm doing good. Stop wallowing in that. Just. Okay, that was not my fault. But, yeah. Oh, lovely. Så. Ej, hvor er det bare så ulækkert.
The average view duration is 31 minutes and 2 seconds.
Det passer så ikke.
Og jeg filmer en time, der...
Jo, det har jeg. Men der er ikke nogen, der har joinet, så det passer ikke.
Nå. Checkmate, hvad fanden er det?
Det er ikke.
Damn. This shit hits hard like a truck. You're not getting any views. Meow. You need some milk. Hvorfor sagde du med milk i stedet for vand?
Jeg ved det ikke.
Soda water.
Hvis de bare sagt det, så er det nok ikke med det meme.
You need some water.
Suck my massive diddly doodly.
Take water. You need some water.
Så det fortjener ikke at være livet med.
Nå, ikke hvad?
Du er en dum abe, er du?
lidt syg.
Jeg kan ikke bolde min seng her. Så kan du ikke bare være med. Jeg vil ikke have det. Fordi jeg kan ikke lide det. Så spørger jeg en gang til, ikke? Så skal du nok få at vide, hvorfor.
Ja.
Nej, nu skal du blive her.
Nej.
Jo, du bliver her.
Men hvis jeg gider.
Men det skal du bare.
Men hvis jeg gider, hvad?
Men det skal du. Hvad? Og det er egentlig ikke noget, du har noget, du skulle have sagt i. Du skal bare gøre, hvad jeg siger til dig.
Jeg skulle lige sige, du er jo ikke voksen. Det er du nu. Men det er helt mærkeligt at kalde, ikke skal sige, du er ikke voksen. Det er det.
Okay. Etage 1 er i gang med at give mig nogle problemer lige nu, og jeg har lidt, og jeg slår den snart lige i hovedet med. Det gør jeg godt så. Jeg giver den snart nogle massive tæsk, og... Jo, det gør. Jo. Jo.
Stop.
Nej.
Hvis der var nogen, der var der, så ville du høre det, og ville bare tænke, hvad fanden er det for en film, det er?
Nå, okay.
Hvad fanden? Hvad fanden er det for?
Nå, du skal blive her. Men det skal du. Nå. Men så får du ikke nogen julegave næste år. Ja, det får du ikke alligevel.
Det skal bare gå ud.
Nej, men så får du overhovedet ikke nogen julegave næste år. Sådan ingen... Jamen, så det er både for mig og alle andre, du ikke får.
Fanden kan du finde alle de andre med?
Det kan jeg bare. Nu er jeg voksen, ikke også?
Nu er jeg voksen. Nu kan jeg gøre alle de ting, som ikke findes. Der ikke giver mening.
Så som hvad? Okay, jeg gør som du ikke kan. Ja, spil jazz også. Du er bare dårlig. Du er bare en super epic noob. Du bliver ved med det, ikke? Jeg har alle slagter dig snart.
Nej.
Jeg har alle slagter dig.
Nej.
Hvad gør jeg så?
Nej.
Jo.
Hvis du skulle vælge en One Piece karakter.
Så vil jeg gerne være smoker. Kan jeg bare flyve igennem alt det her lort her.
Men
Og så når jeg flyver igennem alt lort,
jeg er fra virkeligheden, ikke?
jamen så vil jeg transportere mine kræfter ind til det her computerspil her, så vil jeg bare flyve igennem alt det her lort her.
Nu må jeg sætte dine kræfter ind på en computer og bare få et USB-stik. Det var en
Hej mor! Let's not fail the rap this time. Well, honestly, I can't control that. It's just so stupid. Nice, thank you. Other than that one, you just gotta hope you don't get flung. Chee-chee! Papa Ingus is being infectious on me. That is a pretty banging username, not gonna lie. Well, I almost have to say mistake again. this jump is starting to get easy. Don't mess with me this time, mate. Nice. Thank you, motherfucker. I will pay you in some form of video game currency. Nice. Gotta get somewhere this time. This time I'll make the jump. I'll make it. Fucking make it. Also this one. Okay. Okay, this one was a strat, and D is turned at the same time than space. Beautiful. That was so close, holy shit. No, I didn't go far enough. I thought it was far, God. New PB, but not a big one, God. Bro, 4 is edging me so hard, I swear. I've beat my PB, but then I fail, like, not even a hard jump. Like, I think many people find that hard, but I found a strat that's very consistent for me. Like, one thing I will say, despite this being a pretty big jump in difficulty for me, the jumps that people seem to find very hard, at least from what I know, are ones that I've been able to find to make consistent. Great example being this one. I'm very close to getting this one down. And then also that one that I failed. I never failed the flick itself in practice. I'm fortunate that I had to happen this time, but I was so nervous. I was like, oh, I made a new PB, new PB, new PB. God dang it. No, it is what it is. New PB, that's always good, but god dang it. It could have been so much more. That could have been more, man. Dang it. The thing is, I just did a random run of 4 yesterday, and I just beat it. In practice, that is. I just beat it immediately. God. My brain was hoping for that to happen. Damn, I got to run to 4. I've only been here for 42 minutes, and I got to run to 4, man. Starting to look up. Honestly, at this point, I think I should practice 3. I'm fine with 4. It's hard, yeah, but I've had a total of 2 complete runs. 3 complete runs of 4. And 1 I just accidentally pulled off yesterday. And I've had like an entire little practice round where I went through all my struggles on 4, like the ones that I specifically had a problem with. And I have gotten so much better at those. Thanks to that, you know, thanks to going through that, I found strats and I got consistent at it, and then boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada pow. Obviously, I don't believe I'm gonna do them all perfectly on like some random run where I finally get to the first difficult jump. But it's gonna happen at some point, man, because I was able to pull it off randomly yesterday. I can do that in run 2 as long as I get there. The only hindrance now is honestly free. It's this part all the way up until that wrap. Once I get past that wrap, the rest of free is easy. But up at this part, if I could get consistent at that, there is a very good shot that I could get to the second half. If I could get consistent at that and get a lot of runs past free, then I think it's about time I started grinding the second half and get consistent at those floors. And that's going to be a long practice round, because I can't just choose one floor at a time like I do right now, because, well, the second half is netted. No, I knew that wasn't going to work. I knew that wasn't going to work. God dang it. I knew I was too far down, but I was going fast, so once again I didn't recognize it in time. The fault of my setup. God dang it. If I get consistently past free, then it's time to start practicing the second half. I don't need any more on 1 through 2. I don't need that. But on free, I do. Because that's probably the floor I'm the least consistent at. Overall, so to speak. Obviously, it's still 4 because of its length. Because of its length, it has given me more problem jumps. But I'm more consistent at the hard jumps of that floor than I am on the ones on free. Overall, that is. But when it comes to the entire floor as a whole, free is the one that's in the most need of practice, because that's the one that stands between me and the end. And I'm pretty fine with my current ability at 4. I'm satisfied with that, but not really free. So I will play a bit more, and then I'm gonna go into practice. And before I go into practice, though, then I'm gonna back in. Whoa! Whew, I forgot to press shift lock. Thank God det happened just in time. Hey Emil! Jeg har lige været på etage 4. Nice job. Alright, that's 3 runs to 4 in total. Nice. That's good. 3 runs is good. Just wish they had more substance. That's all. Other than that, I can't complain. That's 3 runs. Considering what my hardest is, jumping from ToCR to this, it's like, that's a pretty big, that's good. To already have 3 runs. Now, I know I have been grinding this for like half a month, but my first half, I've never been as demotivated and I've never been as demotivated to do a tower, and I've never been so struggling to get a grind really properly started. My grind only really started like 4 or 5 days ago. And considering within that time, that's the time where I actually was like playing the tower and doing practice properly and whatnot. Because one reason why I was struggling so much with this was because I didn't know what I needed to do with practice. It was just such a, like, I was constantly berating myself for not doing one kind of practice over the other, because I didn't know which was the right way. So once I had my mind settled on one thing, I was like, no, that's stupid, do the other thing. And I was like, I couldn't make my mind up. I was like, I don't know why practice was the thing that got to me. But then I finally settled down on one way, and this way is honestly the best. And it isn't even one of the 2 things I was struggling with when I was practicing initially. It's a completely new strat. That's not enough. Yeah, I think that's a good enough position. So it's a completely new strat. Lovely. So yeah. Basically my strat is just, I'm gonna, before I grind the tower, I'm just gonna go in, and then I'm gonna practice all floors so that I have strats for all the jumps of the tower. After that, I'm gonna fine polish my strats and my strats by having myself do an entire run of each individual floor. You know? Like, I'm gonna do each floor respectively. The reason why I do this isn't for the sake of consistency, but to be like, okay, are my strats sufficient for this floor in and of itself, you know? Like, is there any jump that I can see myself struggling and be like, okay, this one I'm struggling at. Let's see, is there anything I can do to make it better? Or should I just do it a bit to get more consistent at it? What should I do? You know, figure that out, and then once I've done that for every floor, you know, find strats, and then seeing whether or not I'm good with it, I'm gonna go in, and that's when the grind starts. I'm gonna go in and grind and get some attempts down, and then what I do then is I'm gonna be like, okay, this is how my current state of the tower is. I'm able to get, let's say I'm very lucky and I can immediately get to 3 of whatever tower I'm playing, the one I'm grinding, right? Then my thing will be like, okay, I can get to 3, but I'm struggling to get past that. Okay, let's grind the parts that I'm struggling at, and then let's also grind the floors after 3 so that I can get more consistent at those, so that when I get there, there's a chance I'll get past it, right? And then once I get consistent enough that I'm gonna get to those parts in a real run, then it's like, okay, now I'm getting runs where I'm actually getting to like 7 or above. Then I grind those, you know. And then if I find myself consistent enough at that, then I continue on, and like that until I eventually have practiced myself with 410. I'm getting consistent at that, and then I'm gonna beat that floor, the tower. I mean. So that's basically my strat. The reason why I don't just get consistent at all floors from the beginning is because, well, first of all, there's not really any point in that, because let's say I grind all the floors to try and get consistent. That's probably not gonna work. I can't really explain why. It's just this. Oh, well. Whatever it is, it's not like my idea is bad either. It's worked out so far. I've had 3 runs to 4, so it's not like it's a problem so far. It's just like, it's not necessary, you know, to get consistent at everything in the beginning. There's no point in that. There's no purpose. I don't see it as a necessary thing, so why spend all my time in practice when I can get runs down and see what it is that I actually currently right now need to practice, you know, the things I'm struggling at. And the things that you struggle at in a real run are the ones that matter the most, because the real run is where you get to the victory. Which is kind of like my final argument that made me go, okay, this is the strat I'm gonna take. And it's been working out, man. Now I know what I need to do, and since I have figured out what I need to do for a real run, I know exactly what it is that I should do. Once I leave this run, the next thing to do I know is, because I'm gonna practice it. That's hasn't happened in a long time. I'm gonna go practice free. That's the next thing. Get consistent at that, so that the runs I get there, I'm most likely gonna get to 4. And then yeah, then I'm satisfied, because I'm pretty good at 4. Honestly, getting to 4 now makes me go, okay, there's actually a chance I could get to 5. Apparently that was enough to shove me off. Alright, let's make this the last run, and then we're gonna go into practice something like before that. Before practice, we know I'm gonna vacuum. And then I think I'll also just link the stream, the Discord. I don't know why I haven't done that until now. But yeah, if I could get very good at 3, then runs to 4 whenever I get to 3 are gonna be much more frequent. I'm not expecting myself to beat the floor every time I'll sleep, but just getting good at the floor, man. That's gonna be huge, man. And honestly, why not just do the end of 2, just to like really go all out? It's not like end of 2 is that big of a problem, but just to get it down a bit more. Why not just practice the end of 2 as well? You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna practice the end of 2 as well a bit. No, not a bit. I'm gonna practice the end of 2 plus 3, and then once I'm satisfied, believing that I'm, you know, once I'm in a state where it's like, oh, I can do this basically every time when I get here, then I'm satisfied. Then I'm gonna go back and grind again. I really do want to get this part of, I do really want to get that part of the tower down, because the chances of getting to 4 are going to be much higher, and then I'm already pretty good at 4. I only think I'm going to go and practice 4 again if the runs that I get to 4 from now on are all going to like either like, well, obviously fail and all. Like basically what I'm trying to say is that if I get a bunch of fails at 4, despite my practice, I'm gonna go in again, but I require like 15 fails or some shit like that at 4 before I'm gonna go into practice. That's what I imagine right now. Maybe I'll end up needing less. But for now, I just imagine like 50 more fails, and I haven't even gotten a run to the net. If it's something like that, then yeah. I could imagine myself just being like, nope, I've got to get better at 4. Till then, I don't see a point in going back to 4 and practicing that. God, it's lagging right now. It's lagging like a bitch. Whoa, no! I got so unlucky there, man. That's so unlucky. That is just so unlucky, man. Dang it. That could have been a run to free, man. That could have been a run to free. God dang it. I said last attempt, but that was bullshit. That fail was bullshit. I want to end it at like a fail where I'm like, that was me. Not something like that. That's kind of like, you know, that doesn't even really feel like a fail, you know what I mean? Because I didn't cause that. I just got such a momentous boost there. That was insane. I don't want to end the grind. Or the run, the attempt. Because of something like that. It needs to be something where I'm like, yeah, that was me. I'm gonna leave. Well, I'm sure it was me as well, but it's kind of like, God, dang it, that was a big old boost. I just realized that I did the old strat there for that jump. It's still in my muscle memory. Oh, I was too. Once again, realizing too late that you're doing it wrong, but luckily I saved myself there. Luckily I saved myself. Whew. That would have been a fail where I would have been like, fine. Honestly, I wouldn't. I'm also going to stop if I fail this jump because it's just a bitch. Huh, didn't. Nice. Alright, another attempt. Nice. Another 2 attempt. That's very nice.
Hvor god det?
No, I got that fucking thing again. That was also bullshit. That was not on me. Honestly, yes it was, because I knew that could happen and I didn't set myself up properly, so I'm gonna count that as me. So yeah. Alright. How do I continue the stream while I'm doing something else? What should I do? What should I do, man? What should I even do? I know.
Du sidder og gør det herude nu.
I know.
Ja, I
Who
kører
exceeded?
nu, har jeg hørt.
Hvad så? Hvad sker der?
Jeg har lige bedt ham om at støvsuge her for...
Var det ikke først klokken 14, mor?
Jo, jeg ved det godt, men det er... Hvad hedder det? Thomas skal også bruge bilen.
Okay, fair nok. Så går jeg bare i gang med det samme. Never mind, plan changed. We need to drive in like literally 30 minutes, so I need to do that immediately. Can't even stay after that. Okie dokie. This is goodbye. Farewell.